16-12, and you know that case is 16-11 to 16-22. I have never seen Fargo. That is correct. I guess I'll have to be the judge of that, Adam.
You say it was good or bad?
He said I'm just missing out on it. You know, Adam, I will say I may be missing out on that, and I definitely have missed out on you over the last few weeks. All right, we have the Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals to kick things off right there. And then we have a Patrick Peterson of the Minnesota Vikings to follow that along. And then our first hit is going to be Mr. Tylan Wallace with the War Room patch out of 199 of the Baltimore Ravens going to Bill. And then we're going to have a redemption, and it is another Dez Fitzpatrick, the Rookie Premier Materials Auto Spectrum, and that is of the Tennessee Titans, and that is heading to Cynthia. Dez Fitzpatrick must not have been able to get his signatures in there. All right. And next up, we are going to have a Joe Burrow out of 100. Joey Burrow out of 100 of the Cincinnati Bengals right there. Joe Burrow out of 100 with that insert. Let's fill those recon, 50% off. I don't want to go to bed. Oh, thanks for putting this insert right up front. Really appreciate that, Panini. We have the by storm Kellen Mond RC of the Minnesota Vikings out of 75 right there, followed up by a Mr. Micah Parsons out of 199 auto. Micah Parsons out of 199 right there of the Dallas Cowboys going to Joe. And apparently when there's a 1, there's 2, and that is the out of 250 Micah Parsons regular, and that is of the Dallas Cowboys going to Joe as well. Following that up, we have a Ben Roethlisberger. I feel like this pack was just backwards. Or Ben Roethlisberger, or it was my fault, of the Pittsburgh Steelers right there. Following that up with a Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns. All right, that might have been my fault. I might have opened that box backwards. We have David Montgomery of the Chicago Bears. David Montgomery of the Chicago Bears. Following that up, we're going to have a Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers right there, the second base in this final mini box. And next up, we are going to have a Travis Etienne out of 75 of the Jacksonville Jaguars with that Spectrum orange right there. And that is going to be heading to Double M. And then we have a Kyle Pitts War Room out of 75. Kyle Pitts War Room out of 75 of Hotlanta going to Cynthia. And last but not least, we have the Chauncey Golston. That rare 4 out of 50 Chauncey Golston auto of the Dallas Cowboys heading to Joe. Alrighty, let's run these down. We have that parallel Joe Burrow out of 100 of the Cincinnati Bengals. Following that up, we have 2 rookies. We have the Travis Etienne out of 75 of the Jaguars, Micah Parsons out of 250 of the Dallas Cowboys, and the Kellen Mond by storm out of 75 of the Minnesota Vikings. And on to our featured cards. Our 2 Cowboys to get started here. We have Micah Parsons and Chauncey Golston, and both of them are going to be going to Joe. Congratulations, Joe, for those hits. That Micah Parsons out of 199 and Chauncey out of 50. Probably would like to have those reversed. And then we have the rookie Premier Materials Auto Spectrum, and then 2 War Rooms. The Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens out of 199 going to Bill. The Dez Fitzpatrick of the Tennessee Titans to Cynthia. And Kyle Pitts of Hotlanta to Cynthia as well. And with that, we are done with break 1407.